My name is Janet Coldevela, and this is my story. When I was a little child, back in Montevideo, Uruguay, I remember seeing in the skies some discs falling down, the neighbors in the streets looking at those lights and wondering what it was. So we called it UFO. I never actually researched what happened that day. I never ever again saw something like that. But it was in the year 2005. I bought a Contacto Interdimensional. And I remember when I started reading it, just flipping on the book, I saw this image of our brothers in there, and it caught my attention. And the moment I started to look intently at the picture, I started to say, okay guys, this is a salutation. I'm here, I want to know about you, I want to learn, and because I always believed, so now I'm ready for the next step. Funny thing is that at that moment I felt a tremendous headache. My head was going to explode. So I said, oh, well, this is strange. I went inside, I went to have some water, and this image shows the being, and behind there is a 6-point star. And I felt very compelled to draw that star in my house, in my living room, that it was empty because all my furniture went to Colombia already. And I'm like, I'm crazy. I'm going out of my mind. What am I doing? But somehow I said, okay, if this is the way that you are telling me something, I'm gonna draw it, I'm gonna do it. And I just did it with paper stripes, big enough to sit in the middle, and I said, I'm here, tell me. My mind is very active, so at that moment I didn't hear anything, I didn't see anything, and I just said, okay, I'm crazy, I'm going nuts. But well, let's probably in the future I will find out. And that night I was continuing reading the book. I left it there, and all of a sudden I woke up like at 3 a.m. The bell was ringing, and I'm like, who is there? Nobody was there. And again, I went back to sleep, and I said, what is going on? Then, all of a sudden, I woke up with my hands burning. It was like if I was touching flame, but of course, nothing was in my hands. And I was amazed by, okay, what is going on with me? I'm getting crazy. And I said, okay, I have to go back to sleep. So I started reading the book again. And then it came the part where Sixto explains that sometimes the initiation is with some crystals. And I said, okay, didn't I read this before going to sleep? Maybe I'm just, no, I'm sure, I'm reading it now. I didn't read it before. So I said, okay, maybe something is happening to me. So what I did, I learned in the future that actually it was a protection shield from my house, because 2005 was the year of the Katrina hurricanes and Vilma, and there was a lot of destruction around us, and my house, nothing happened to it. We need to be ready for everybody to be able to be beyond us. And the thing is that what I started to do at that moment is to tell everybody, when we are better humans, when we are really living in love and in fraternity with each other, we will be ready to talk to them like you and me.